The 6-week signature weight loss program. What makes my program different to every other weight loss program? I'll explain why, but let's start at the beginning. So weight loss, the weight loss industry generally has a 94% failure rate, meaning that over, I think it's 2 years, long-term weight loss, most people regain it, 94% of people. So dismal. And yet we spend $33 billion a year on the weight loss industry. So why are we spending so much money on an industry that doesn't work? Because we care. We really care. It really bothers us. We are told to accept it, normalize it, validate it, justify it, and yet we still really care, right? So the reason that it fails, it's no big secret, is because when have you ever been good at something that you don't understand? Never. Weight loss body composition is a skill, and it's a skill that we learn and we get information and we're coached in it, and then we make mistakes, error, we learn from the errors, and we progress, and we learn from mistakes, and we practice, and we progress, making errors along the way, just like any other skill. If I put you behind a piano and just said, hey, play, how long would you do it for? An hour, a week, a month? I would suggest, if you just, without experience, you sat me down at a piano, there's 100% failure rate. I'm not going to be any good at it unless I'm coached. And when I'm coached at it, I'll progress, I'll make mistakes, I'll practice, I'll get better, and ultimately it will become effortless. Weight loss and body composition is the same thing, and we're led to believe it's this unattainable, oh, it's downhill from now on, and it's not. That's why I'm different. I will coach you with the information. By the end of 6 weeks, you will understand body composition, you will understand weight loss, you will understand why you might have struggled in the past, you will know how to create sustainable weight loss. And it's so much more than weight loss, right? You'll get your identity back. So that is what I do. I mean, there's a reason that 80% of my clients that do my programs, they come back and do my programs again and again and again and again. Because just like anything else, it's practice. You can't just hear it once and be done. They come back again and again and again. Thank you, guys. We look around us. So again, we're told to accept it, normalize it, and yet we look around us and we see somebody and we know, and we're like, well, they didn't gain the weight. We're the same age, and I'm as smart as them, and I'm as good as them. And why have I gained weight and they haven't? And so we always know it's possible. Deep now, even if they normalize it, tell us to accept it, we always know it's possible, but we just don't know how to do it. That's why I'm different. Okay, so I coach the bejesus out of you. I mean, we'll go down the rabbit hole on all sorts of topics with regards to body composition. So with body composition, weight loss, I like to think of it like a jigsaw. So you like my analogies. So if I throw a jigsaw down and you've got to fix this jigsaw, what would you do? Would you just pick up a random piece and just be like, oh, let me get this piece and like try and fix it to another piece? You'll be there forever. What you do is you scour and you look for the corner pieces, then the straight edges, then different colors that blend together, and they match pieces up until you have a jigsaw. So what's going on here, because of social media and YouTube and all this stuff, is there's all these little flashes of exciting information, like, oh, this supplement, and this is going to do this, and this is going to do this. These are like these annoying little jigsaw pieces that you pick up and you think, wow, this is fantastic. Where do I put it? We have to start with the corner pieces, the straight edges, the information, and then we come in. And eventually over time, then you'll get a great YouTube video or something, and you'll be able to take that piece of information, be like, oh yeah, I know exactly where to put that, because you will have built the jigsaw. Does that make sense? This is why people just go running around in circles, grabbing little jigsaw pieces, and they don't know where to put it. It's what I'm trying to get at is weight loss, body composition is a skill. You could absolutely learn the skill. I guarantee you've learned things way more complicated than weight loss and body composition. It's just a subject that's not taught. And what happens, you'll get somebody teaches this little bit or this little bit, but there's never a progression. There's never like, hey, we're going to start here and we're going to plod our way through it and build this jigsaw. It's always a mishmash, and some of the information is great, it's valid, it's fantastic, but it just doesn't make sense unless it's put in a progression. That's what I do with my coaching. I mean, 80% of my clients come back and do my programs over and over and over again. 80%. I would suggest that I've got a failure rate of 0. I tell you that every one of my clients benefits from doing any program I offer. So the 6-week signature weight loss program, this is the foundational program of all my programs. So I've got 5 programs right now. I've got Type 28, I've got Muscle Month, I've got Mastering with Life, I'm building another one. But this is the foundational program of where to start. We do two Zooms a week, live Zooms, but they're all recorded, so you can watch them later. But also, I send you like little mini videos during the week, little topic mini videos anywhere between 6 and 20 minutes. So on different topics that you can just watch or listen to at your leisure, and jump on the Zooms with me when you want to, and you have full access to me for the full 6 weeks of the program. That's a pretty good deal. 2 live Zooms, which are recorded, and then all this content given to you along the way. Custom meal plans, obviously, but you're going to know how to build your own meal plans. You're going to know how to do this. Nothing makes me happier when I see my clients log, and they've changed a meal that I built, and they've changed it themselves, and it works. Guys, let me set you free. But let's talk about some of the topics, right? So I am going to talk about blood glucose. I've been coaching blood glucose since 2008. And I love the fact that it's all the rage now, but again, nobody's really coaching you why it's important. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about fat breakdown, the actual process of the fat actually leaving its storage site and where it goes. Body types. What is your body type? What does that mean about your goal setting and what you can achieve? We're going to talk about fat patterning. We're even going to talk about childhood obesity and how that relates to fat patterning. It's pretty sad. We are going to talk about which exercise is best for weight loss, fat loss. We're going to talk about plateaus and rebounds. Why, when we come down, do we often stick, and why do people rebound in weight, and what you can do about it. Okay, we're going to talk metabolism. We're going to talk about why muscle and protein is so important. That this is a higher protein program, guys. No apologies for that, and you will understand why. We're going to talk about alcohol, stress. We're going to talk about the 3 main reasons why weight loss gets stuck. We're also going to talk about the 3 things I look for when I see somebody's weight loss get stuck. We're going to talk about basic things to look for and ask for in your blood work. That's a big one. We're going to do meal building and so much more. I mean, I always go off topic, and we're going to cover a lot of information. Taking our time, you've got full access to me for 6 weeks. I've never offered a program that was 6 weeks. 2 Zooms, a lot of content, custom meal plans. By the end of the 6 weeks, guys, you will see not just what's possible, you'll see what's probable, and you will know what to expect, and you will see how your life can look, and it's just not that difficult. I really want to set you up for success. This is what I do. This program, if I'm known for anything, and I mean, I've got a small tribe of people, because I'm not good at much of promotion, but I've got a small tribe. My tribe are loyal, and they come back for everything I do, and there's a reason that they do, because I am pretty darn good at that. But it is because I am committed, and I make the investment of my time to really coach every subject. So I'm told that I'm able to take kind of very complicated information, bring it together, and actually present it in a very relatable, informative, fun way. I believe I can do that. This is how I've been coaching for years, and this is what I can do for you. This is why I'm different. The 6-week signature weight loss program, I promise you, it is life-altering. If you tried before and failed, it's just because you didn't understand what you were doing. And that would be the same for any skill that you tried if you weren't going to get coached. Go play tennis, go play golf, go play a piano, jump on a horse, drive a car. I mean, we need to get coached. This is a skill. Weight loss it can be the greatest challenge of somebody's life. And when we correct it, we change their life. This the weight loss might seem like the obstacle to you right now, the thing that's just really sticking in your life, that's the real problem, but it's really the opportunity. There's such a massive opportunity, because once you master this, the next era of your life is going to be epic. But if we don't master it, I mean, you want to try to figure this out when you're 75 or 85? Not good. Also, I will leave you with this. You can tell I get a little bit passionate about this. If you succeed in this, how many other lives will you impact? Because it's not just about us. When you take control of this, how will you now be? Who will now benefit from your experience? You're going to be more competent. You're going to be more fun. You're going to be more energetic. You're going to be just happier. Is that going to impact your spouse, your co-workers, your kids? Are you going to be able to encourage your kids and your family to eat better? Yes. This isn't just about you. The impact is like that, it's that ripple effect, right? So please, I only offer this program once or twice a year in this format. I really hope you join. If you have any questions at all, please reach out to me. I'm available to you. I just want to touch as many lives as I can. And please share this link. It's my groups are fantastic. They're small enough to be personal, and they're large enough to be interactive. You're not going to be one of like 5,000 people on the screen. I'm going to know you. With my coaching, I try and come in right in the middle. So there's these self-study programs, which are cheaper and whatever, but nobody ever finishes them, right? Seriously, I've got some that I haven't even finished. And then there's the one-on-one coaching, which I offer, but the price point is a lot greater. And I would actually suggest that the group format is actually better than the one-on-one, because you get to hear different stories, connect with people. So I'm coming in here as like a hybrid coach. So I'm going to send you information for you to, watch and listen to at your leisure, but I'm also here as a real person that you can communicate with. 6-week signature weight loss program. I'm so excited to start this program, and I really do hope you will join.